Beyond the Dash. How to publish an online obituary. Publishing an obituary on Beyond the Dash is an affordable way to ensure that the memory of your loved one lives on forever. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a digital memorial for someone who has passed away. Getting started. Before you begin, it's a good idea to have your loved one's obituary story written. This part will likely be the most time-consuming for you, so it's best to consult some resources on how to write an obituary before you begin creating a story. There are many articles about writing an obituary on the Beyond the Dash blog, so browse under the blog tab if you need help or inspiration when writing your loved one's obituary. You can also use the interactive obituary template on Beyond the Dash to generate your loved one's life story in real time. Check out our video, How to Make an Obituary Using an Interactive Template, for help on how to generate your loved one's life story. To begin creating your loved one's obituary, start by going to beyondthedash.com and then click Create an Obituary at the top of the page. On this page, you will enter your loved one's information. After each section, click Save Next in order to proceed to the next section. You can edit any previous section by simply clicking on it. Just remember to hit Save before you move on again. Basic info. To begin, type in the deceased person's first name, middle name, and last name, and then select their date of birth by choosing the decade, year, month, and day that they were born. When you enter the date of death in the next field, make sure the date you enter is exactly as it appears on the official death certificate. Then click Save to move on to the next section. Verification of death. This is one of the most important steps to complete when creating a loved one's obituary on Beyond the Dash. Before any story can be published on Beyond the Dash, we must verify with a third party that the death occurred. This step ensures that every story on Beyond the Dash is accurate and real. If you haven't yet received the death certificate but have made arrangements with a funeral home, enter the details of the funeral home and we will call them to verify. The best way to help us verify the death as quickly as possible is to click Upload Death Certificate and upload a PDF copy or high-quality photograph of your loved one's death certificate. When you've provided this information, click Next. Add photos. This is where you will add your loved one's main obituary photo. Click Upload Photos and select the pictures that best represent your loved one as they were in life. You can click and drag to reorder photos. The picture under Main Photo is the primary image that will appear at the top of the published obituary. All other photos will appear in the guest book on the final digital memorial. If the photo you've entered isn't upright, click the Rotate button until it looks correct. You can also use the Zoom buttons, zooming in or out until the photo looks right to you. When you're done, click Save to advance to the next step. Select a cover photo. Here you can select the cover photo. The cover photo is an image that will act as a backdrop to your loved one's main photo. You can upload your own high-quality image by clicking Upload My Own. Many people choose an image that represents something special about their loved one. If you don't have a suitable image of your own, you can choose from our library of cover photos or use a blurred photo option. This option creates a cover photo that will match the main photo of your loved one. When you're happy with the cover photo, click Save. Tell their life story. This is where you will enter the life story of your loved one. If you are sitting down to write in this step, it may take some time to formulate your thoughts and to decide which parts of their life to highlight. If you need help, check out our interactive obituary template, as well as our article on how to write an obituary, both found at the bottom of this step. If you already created the obituary using the interactive obituary template, simply paste the obituary into this field and ensure the formatting looks right to you. This is a good time to read the story and check for spelling, grammar, and accuracy before saving. Add an event. One of the most important purposes of a published obituary is announcing the funeral arrangements so that loved ones can make plans to attend. Click Add an Event and enter the type of event from this drop-down list. The venue field is where you enter the name of the church, hall, or building where the funeral is to be held. Often, this will be the name of the funeral home. Enter the address of that venue in the Address field, and then the date and start and end time of the memorial. When you click Save, this event will be added to the final online obituary. Some families will host multiple memorial events. If there are other events to be held, like a graveside service or reception, you can click Add Another Event and enter the details as before. You can click Edit Event to make changes to any events added or Remove Event to delete that event from the obituary. When you are done adding events and have saved them, click Next. Add a GoFundMe link. If there is a GoFundMe associated with this death, you can add the link in the field. Guests will be able to click and view your funding campaign and donate to your cause. Ensure the URL is correct, then click Save to move on. Contact information. Enter your email address in this field. Even if you aren't ready to submit your story yet, you can save your work to this email. That way, you can edit the story after submission. Certify information. You must accept the terms of service before submitting the obituary for review. By accepting these terms, you agree that you have the authority to publish this story on behalf of the deceased person or their loved ones. When you're done, click Preview. Previewing the obituary. This last step is your chance to review the story you have created, make any changes that are needed, and then submit. On this step, check the spelling of the deceased person's name, the accuracy of the birth and death dates, ensure verification details have been submitted, proofread the life story, and verify the funeral service details. If all looks good and you are ready to submit, click the button that says Publish this obituary. Submission received. When you reach this page, the obituary has been submitted to Beyond the Dash for verification. The time it takes to approve a story can vary, depending on how soon we can reach the funeral home and confirm the death or review the death certificate. However, most obituaries are approved within 1 or 2 business days. From this page, you can make more edits to the story. You can also choose Publish in Print to submit an obituary to the newspaper of your choice for print. Individual newspaper rates apply to print obituaries. You will receive an email with the information you need to create a password and log in to Beyond the Dash. You will also receive a preview link that shows your story as it will appear online once it is approved. You'll receive another email when the obituary is confirmed and approved. At this point, you can share the story with family and friends. Visitors to the online memorial can also post condolences, memories, and photos in the guest book. Thank you for watching this video on how to create an obituary on Beyond the Dash. We hope this video has been helpful to you as you create a permanent memorial in honor of your loved one. If you haven't already, watch our video, How to Write an Obituary Using an Interactive Template, to generate the story of your loved one's life in real time. Please like this article and share with others who are looking to publish an affordable obituary online.